I am dating my husband's affair partner's dad. She doesn't know it yet. What to expect? I don't know how to put this. But this is a bizarre situation. I 49F used to be married to my husband Alan 47M before we got divorced 3 years ago because he had an affair with the intern working in his office. Needless to say, he made the typical excuses like I fell out of love, she makes me feel special, and our sex life was boring. What makes it worse is his AP was my daughter's, 24F, friend. So it was overall disgusting on his part. My daughter and son, 21M, don't have a good relationship with their dads anyways. Especially my daughter having cut her dad off out of her life. I was pretty devastated, to say the least. My whole world fell apart. I am still in therapy for some issues. On to AP's father and I. AP's father, Ezra 51M, knew about all of this. He once came into my house and apologized for his daughter's behavior and that he has taught her better than this. His wife abandoned him and his daughter when she was little. So, he hoped that AP knows about how disappointed her father is. For some weird reason, we continued to talk. Probably because we were both betrayed spouses. He helped me go through the pain. He eventually asked me out and said he hasn't had loving feelings for anyone since his wife left him. He knows it will make things complicated. I am also wrong. I was feeling vindictive at that point. In my mind, I kept playing you can have sex with my husband, I can have sex with your dad. I know it is silly and childish. But after we started dating, things have been great. He is a great partner and a lover. I do like Ezra. We have had multiple conversations about this. I had my doubts about it, but so far no red flag. Ezra has expressed that he wants to tell his daughter about this. I am not sure what to expect. How can I tell her that I am sleeping with her dad? My daughter knows and thinks this is hilarious. Also, the only reason I am continuing this relationship is because I know the AP will get bored of my husband one day. Because I heard whispers from outside that he is having trouble with the AP. Like, what should I expect from this? How will I handle the AP when she gets to know about me and her dad? Update. I am really pissed off at Reddit because they removed my account because they thought it was spam. I already appealed, but I still got no response. All my posts and comments were removed. But I think in our /relationship_advice they saved my post. Also, why do you guys think this is fake? I mean, what do I have to gain by making a fake story on Reddit? Since a lot of you have asked for an update, I am giving you one. So before going on with the update, I want to make one thing clear about my previous post. When I said I am only continuing this relationship because I heard my ex and AP would break up, I meant that I am glad there would be less drama. Yes, when I started dating Ezra, it was supposed to be a fling, but I slowly developed feeling for him. I like him, but this situation is complicated. Just imagine me being my ex-husband's step-mil. It sounds weird. That's why I am continuing the relationship. Okay, now for the update. Yesterday, AP came for lunch at Ezra's house. It was a surprise. I was there. When she saw me, she asked, "What am I doing here?" Ezra told her that he has been dating me for a couple of months and this is what he wanted to tell her next week. He didn't know it would be too fast. AP was obviously not happy. She kept saying she doesn't approve of it. It is so weird, how can he, Ezra, do this to her? There was screaming on her part and told me to get out. Ezra wanted to calm her down, but nothing worked. I wanted to tell her to sit down and talk, but she was about to grab me, but before that Ezra stopped her. He also yelled at her that she has the audacity to tell him who he should date when she shamelessly dated a married man and someone who is her friend's father. At least his relationship is inappropriate because we are both the same age. She needs to look at her life and its poor choices. She lost her friends, she lost respect in the eyes of her family, and she almost lost her job because of her affair. She has no say in who he dates when she didn't listen to him about Alan, my ex. If it makes her uncomfortable, she needs to deal with it herself. Because my ex and her relationship makes everyone uncomfortable. Ezra even said she was turning into her mother. A selfish woman who abandoned her family. That seems to have triggered AP. She shouted that he must have done something. That is why she left him. She even made comments like, "My husband left me because I must have done something." This is odd because while the affair was going on, my husband wasn't distant at all. Or showed any signs of cheating. I got to know that from my daughter. There were a few more screaming matches and she left. I honestly felt bad, and then it hit me. She may be carrying her anger towards her mother into her relationship. She must be under the impression that her mother must have left and cheated because of something her father did. I don't know what lies my ex told her, but she used that to justify her affair. In her mind, she is saving a man from a bad marriage because she wanted to save her mom or dad. I know it sounds complicated, but that's what I think. She is carrying trauma into her relationship. That very night, I sat down with Ezra and told him we need to take a break from our relationship. He said it is not necessary, he doesn't want to talk to her anymore. I tried to explain things to him. Her daughter dating my husband has made things complicated enough. And me dating him would make this thing even more twisted. And moreover, the issue seems to be bigger than us. His daughter needs him. She seems to be lost and confused. I mean, her own mother had BPD and drug problem when she was 10 and left home. After 3 years when she came back, things were a bit stable. Then again cheated and left when she was 18. I know 18 is an adult, but she was still very little when her mom left. She never had that stable home and guidance. She is confused right now. She needs her dad now more than ever. He needs to focus on his relationship with his daughter first. It took a while, but he agreed to at least give it a try. And yeah, I did get a really colorful message from my ex after his AP left. He said it was inappropriate and shit. I pointed out his hypocrisy, that he didn't think it was inappropriate to fuck his daughter's friend or asked for my permission. Why does he think he has a say in my relationship? That's about it. I am really hurt. I do miss him, but we are both adults with kids. We cannot act like children. If something happens, I will let you know. I don't know if Reddit will remove my post or not. Edit. I think I need to make it clear. I am not officially breaking up with Ezra. We are taking a pause or a break from our relationship. I talked to him today. He said he will try for a few weeks. If nothing changes, he will go NC regardless of where our relationship goes, because he cannot have a toxic man involved in his family anymore. That is why I wanted to take a break, so that he can focus on his daughter now and try one last time to talk some sense into her.
Relevant comments. Sugary_kiss. I respect the morality of your decision and your good heart. Please keep your happiness a priority as well, because you deserve it.
OP. Well, I have my kids with me. I will miss him, but I think this is the right time for him to prioritize his family. He doesn't have anyone except for his daughter.
Shelly_895. I mean, he had you. And I think he was happier having you than her, TBH. And yes, she has trauma. But you can't blame your bad behavior on mommy for the rest of your life. She's 24 FFS. She has to take accountability for her own bad decisions. Trauma didn't make her have an affair with a married man, aka her friend's father. Those were her choices. She has to learn that they have consequences. I don't mean to be rude, but I think you hurt Ezra more than you helped him by breaking it off.
OP. If I am being honest, she already had her consequences. She lost her friends. She became friends with my daughter in college. They were roommates. All her friends dropped her. Her reputation was tarnished. She lost her father, the only family she had. She almost lost her job. Nobody trusts her. I know she did me wrong, but she was still in her early 20s when this happened. People in their early 20s are still learning a lot of things. Heck, if I could go back in time, then I would stop myself from marrying my ass of an ex-husband. Ezra and I talked about this. He is willing to try out something and talk some sense into her. We are not officially breaking up. Just taking a pause.
Senior_value_. You are being callous by breaking with him. You know very well where he stands. He wanted to make it work with you. His daughter is completely and entirely wrong in this whole situation, and if she can't come to terms with his relationship with you, it's on her to learn how to deal with it. But you seem to have entered in this relationship with such a feeble resolution. If so, it would have been better if you hadn't begun it at all. I feel sorry for him. The man is alone now. He can't stand his daughter. And you gave his daughter what she really wanted, for him to be alone. Do you think she's one to have empathy and go back to have a healthy relationship with her dad? I'm sorry, but you made an already bad situation become even worse.
OP. I think me and Ezra both know what is best in this solution. No matter how shitty his daughter acted, she is still his daughter, and I know he misses her. You think this is fair to anyone to keep a father away from his daughter? Also, I am not officially breaking up with him. We are taking a break so that he can focus on his daughter. I just talked to him. He said he will try one's last time to talk some sense into his daughter, after that he will go NC with her regardless of where our relationship stands. Only time will tell. I do have feelings for him. But I think it is best we pause our relationship so that he can focus on his relationship with his daughter. Update 2. I still haven't got my account back after countless appeal. I know a lot of you have been asking for an update. I know people are invested in this story. Things are normal now. Ezra and I are back to normal. It has been 2 weeks since. I don't know in details what happened. But I'm just sharing what Ezra shared. He and his daughter had talks and fights about this whole situation. His daughter's defense is that I am a selfish woman. My ex was unhappy in his marriage. I am only dating her dad to get revenge on her. Ezra retaliated and said if she has any other proof of me mistreating my ex-husband other than his words. How does she know he is not lying to get into her pants? How does she know if he was the one who mistreated me in our marriage? She made a lot of assumptions about me without even knowing me. She doesn't understand the lies and manipulation he told her just to get her. That a man telling you he is going to leave his family of 30 years for you is not something to be proud. If a man can betray his family so easily for a younger woman, he can betray anyone, even her, his daughter. Also, lastly, he said she has no right to say anything against his relationships when she didn't even listen to any of the word and advices he had against dating my ex-husband. She lost her right to judge him the moment she became a homewrecker. She said that she is an adult and she can do whatever she wants, but she is a hypocrite if she objects her father's relationship. If she is uncomfortable with me around, then she should suck it up. Just like he is still uncomfortable with her dating a 50-year-old man whose daughter is almost the same age as she is. As for my ex-husband, he hasn't stopped commenting how weird this is. I shut him down by saying him dating a girl same age as his daughter is weirder. At least I am dating someone closer to my age. Did he really give a shit about what his daughter is feeling when he is out here fugging her former friend? Then he has no right to call this weird. I don't know if my ex and AP will stay together or not. I think she will make it work somehow just to spite her own father. But from what I have seen, she has been doubting her relationship with my ex. Ezra got her into therapy. He is also attending along with her. And we got back together because we both realized we have strong feelings for each other. We are already very old, we have come a long way in our life. Our children are grown. We have achieved all the milestones and now we just want to relax and have fun. Bonus, I don't have to have pregnancy scares because I can tell I am already going through menopause. That's it. I may update again if something big happens.